Today we're going to talk about what are the best acrylic paints to use. So let's go after it. But first, I gotta put air in my tire. For some reason, every time it's cold, the temperature drops on the tires. So let's go fill them up. Finally, no lights. Clear. So if you're a starting artist and you're getting into painting and doing acrylic, I recommend you start with the basics, literally the basics. These ones right here, they're really cost efficient. They're like $4 to $5 and they work really well. And if you want to tinker, mess around just to get the feel for it, I recommend starting with these. It's low budget, but at the same time you still get some quality, and it's made by Liquitex. Liquitex is a good brand, so I would recommend this as a starter level if you want to get into it. Eventually, once you get comfortable with acrylics, you start doing blends, you start doing mixing colors, you can start upgrading to Liquitex Professional. These are just as good. They're a little bit more. They're about, you get less, you know, for what you pay for. So this, for instance, was like $12. You can see the comparisons from these two. $5, $4 to $5, $12. So you can see the difference, and the colors are a lot more rich. They do have variants of like this one is more like, see how it says heavy body? So this one's more concentrated, but there are some that say soft body, and soft body, what that means, it's very transparent, not as heavy. Like if I were to do one stroke, you could kind of see through it, and you have to build a little bit of layers, but it's just, you just have a richer color, better quality with Liquitex. The next, so I always buy these every time I go to the art store. I'll buy a couple of them here and there, and eventually over time it just adds up. So you start with one, next week you go 2, 3, and so forth. If you're in it for the long haul, best investment ever. So yeah, so now we're gonna talk about golden. Now golden is the king of acrylics, and these are really good. They're really they're more, how do I say this? The consistency is more like a liquid form. However, these are pretty thick as well, and the consistency is really good. It's just so effortlessly, you get more coverage with less, and on top of that, it's like they sell many colors. You don't have to buy this big bottle, you can buy smaller ones. I just like buying big to last me and hold me over forever. As you can see, I'm out of the white. I just bought a new white, so I buy these little bad boys. These are more transparent, and like they're made more for like airbrushing and like painting with ink, or like inking. However, yeah, you could even see the airbrush, paintbrush, pen, and marker. But I like to use these for like a watercolor effect. They work really well. I like them better than watercolor. They give you a better nebula look. Like if you're trying to do a space thing, like you just put some water down, few little drips, and just let it do its thing, and then just build, and then add different drips, and they just starts forming. But I also like using these. These are a little more, these are expensive. These are like, I would say like $8, $7 to $8. So you gotta like conserve on these. Like I said, I just buy here and there. Whatever works for you. So and then there's this other brand that I like. The unfortunate part, as you could see, They're like it's weird because depending on what color you buy, Nova color, these are really good. Depending on what color you buy, some could be like $12, some could be $3, some could be, so it's just you get a variety of different prices with Nova color. The downside of them is that they work really well in the beginning, but they, like, even if it's sealed, they expire. I don't know why that is, but maybe because it's like, you know, I don't know, very organic, but they get really clumpy. So you got to use these really fast. You can't like hold them for a long time. Like these, I could have this for a full year and still it's good to go. Same with Golden, same with, you know, all the other products. But for some reason, these get a little moldy, and they work really well. They're really good product. It just they tend to expire and they get moldy, and this will last me a long time. So it'll take me a long, and this is not a color I use all the time. So this will, like, I will have this forever. But by the time, like, oh shoot, I want to use it, it's very clumpy. It just, I don't know what it is. But other than that, it's a great product. You just got to use it, like maybe do paint splatter or something crazy to it. But yeah, so like I said, if there's different levels of it, I just like, this is what I use. And on top of this Nova color, you could only buy it, you could buy it online, or you could drive to their they have a place in Culver City. It's a drive from, well, especially from where I'm from. So that being said, yeah, this is my little layout, and I do have more. I got more over here, got more right here, you know. So it's just stuff, paints that I've accumulated over time, and they just see, like this one's full, $3.95. Look at, I haven't used it in years, and look at, it's like weird, but it works. I don't know if I gotta mix it. I don't even want to touch it. But yeah, these are the colors. These are the paints I use. It's just what I'm comfortable with. Just wanted to share that with you. Share the different colors. This is what I use again, and hopefully this was a good, you know, a very insightful acrylic, you know, I don't know what you call it, demo or insight. So but yeah, you're starting out, start these. Don't buy no Walmart brand, none of that. I would just start with these, and you don't have to buy all at once. They are pricey. Just here and there over time, start accumulating. These tubes will last you a while too, because you don't use every color all the time, you know. So it's just like little by little, and you start building and building. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I do have a tattoo later. I will show that for you guys today. And yeah, and maybe I'll do a tutorial on what tattoo machines I use. So enjoy. Give you guys an update. It's coming together. Right there, I put like some haze, like almost like the sun's reflecting on the top of the wing. Yeah, it's coming out dope. I'm liking it. I'm vibing it. Yeah, we're getting there. I still got to figure out this is my least favorite thing to do. The engines. It's very, very tedious. Like, it's just tedious, because it's not just doing one, it's fine, but to kind of make them look very similar and very proportioned, that's the most difficult part of doing the engines. So like I told you earlier in the video, what I'm gonna do is right here we're gonna put some, this one's gonna be a little busted, you know, some little flame coming out, fire, thin streak of fire. This one's gonna have a little bit more, so might do this one kind of busted. So we'll see. A lot of emotions going in my head. It's not like emotion, but various different variations in my head of what to add on the background, and I shouldn't be thinking about that, but it's because this is easy for me. It's not hard. So, but it's just adding those accents around it where it doesn't take away from this. I want this to be the focal point, and I got to figure out what I'm gonna do to scale around it and not take the center stage from the you know, from the aircraft. So we're getting there. 2022 is the last painting of 2022. So let's go, guys. Let's get it. Man, if only like this was like a 3D rendering where like you could get 360-degree view and you could start seeing like the curvature. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. That'd be sick. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, peace.